Here at Deutsche Bank, we have always placed great emphasis on life safety in our office environment. Today, you're about to see an example of this commitment with this educational program, which will hopefully train you in the proper response to a fire or any emergency condition. Unfortunately, as we all know, threats to our...
As a global financial services firm and market leader in securities, investment management, and credit services, Morgan Stanley provides a safe environment for its many employees throughout the world. In the heart of New York City, Morgan Stanley's property located at 1585 Broadway is an exciting and productive location for our
security personnel constantly patrol throughout the building and are present in all critical building areas. All security personnel are in constant contact with the security control room. From here, activity throughout the building can be monitored and guards can be dispatched to respond to any situation. Video cameras send information to the control room 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Cameras are located at all critical operational and card access areas. Access cards are needed to enter the building and to gain entrance to any floor. This is one way to ensure that only authorized personnel have access to critical building areas. These cards are issued to all staff by corporate security. There are many life safety features located within Deutsche Bank's property at 60 Wall Street. Each floor in our building is covered by a sprinkler system. Sprinklers are extremely effective.
Shelter in place. Shelter in place means that we should not leave the building in response to certain emergency conditions. In fact, in most cases, you will not even be asked to leave the floor. Here, too, our warden teams take the lead in this response. There are two types of circumstances that may trigger a shelter-in-place reaction. The first of these events is a chemical, biological, or radiological threat that is outside of the building. Our property management personnel are trained to immediately shut down all outside air intakes and dampers and then await instructions from law enforcement. Elevators are immediately returned to the lobby, where they will remain stationary. All employees are asked to stay at their desks with no access into or out of the building, as we seek to insulate ourselves from the threat of outside air contamination. The second type of event applies when the building is threatened with an outside explosive device. Shelter in place then means that all employees will in-building relocate to the central core of their floor, away from the windows until the crisis is resolved. In-building relocation for this and other circumstances may mean moving to another safer floor within the building.